but then your light, oh, it broke through. Pull me closer, I'm making you new. Every step you're guiding my way. In your hands, I'm safe every day. Oh, you make me new, yeah. You make me new, healing my heart, mending my soul.
One thing's for sure, two things for certain. I know y'all tired of me coming on here looking a mess, but you know what? I gotta live in my truth. I'm just getting out the gym. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm Ashley, if you're new here. If you're not new, welcome back, friend. We are just leaving the gym. It is currently, forgot my Apple Watch. This morning has been a doozy. It's because, first of all, my mom called me on FaceTime. And I always tell my mom, you see this? She got to call me after I get Zuri off to school. Now, granted, Zuri did not go to school today. She's in the back seat. I took her to the gym with me. I wanted to keep her home because I didn't get to redo her hair over the weekend. And so I'm just like, I didn't have no time this weekend. I'm not going to have any time this week. So you know what? You got to miss a day of school. It just is what it is. So I have to do her hair today. But in the meantime, I said, I got to go and get this workout in before this day gets started. This sun is beaming. But you know what? We move. I had an excellent workout this morning. I know I'm going to be sore come tomorrow or later on today, but I did this body right. So that was that. I got some boxing gloves coming. I ordered some boxing gloves because I want to take the boxing class here at my gym. So I'll let y'all know how that goes. But I did order me some boxing gloves, so I'm excited about that. But anyway, we're getting this day started. I am headed home right now because I want to shower and get myself together and maybe not look as much of a mess as I do right now. I mean, you know, judge your mom. I don't look that bad. I'm going to go home, get in the shower, get myself together. So I think we're going to go look at some apartments today. And then once I get back home, I'll work on Zuri's hair. So whatever we do today, I'll take y'all with me. Let me go ahead and get us home so I can shower and we can really, really get the day started. Okay, you guys. Oh, hold on. All right, you guys, we are back home. Zuri requested, I forgot when you keep kids home, you got to feed them all day. This is what school is for. But no, honestly, I just had a talk with Zuri this morning, and I am highly considering pulling my baby out for homeschool. I always said I wanted her to go to school in kindergarten, possibly first grade too, just to get a foundation of education, but I knew for sure at some point I was going to pull her out to homeschool her. I've said it since before she started kindergarten, before she started pre-K. And so as it gets closer, it's just been on my heart more and more that, hold on, let me fix this towel right here. It's bothering me, my little tiny bit of OCD. As we get closer, you know, to approaching first grade, I am really trying to figure it out. I've talked to my husband. He doesn't mind homeschool. His apprehension comes in where he's like, is she going to be socially like there? Is she going to have all the social skills because she's an only child? He said he's never seen really an only child be homeschooled. He's seen like kids that have siblings. And so I said, I get that. I definitely understand that. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she can be learning so much more and she can be so much further, and there's different stuff that she don't have to know that I might not want her to know yet, you know, that she may learn at school. I just really feel like homeschooling is the move. So I'm trying to figure out. So we have an option because next year, hold on. She got accepted into a program for a school that is about 12 minutes from us it was a Spanish immersion school. So she will start learning Spanish as soon as she gets in. It goes all the way up to 5th grade, which I think is great. Like, we put her in for the lottery for the program. She got accepted. And my husband and I are totally with that. But I'm like, I don't know. I just got some decisions to make. I really have some decisions to make. We love her current school. We have not had any issues there. She was there last year for pre-K, this year for kindergarten. But I really feel like it's approaching the time that I will be homeschooling my baby, y'all. Are there any homeschool moms that watch me? Do you homeschool siblings? Like, do you have multiple children, or are you just homeschooling one child? How is that going? Because I know we could go to different programs. I told her we can, go to the Children's Museum. We can have a lot more hands-on learning. And I was just explaining to her that mommy will be your teacher. We'll do lunch some days, and just have a vibe. She's my only kid, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that hard for me. But I'm really considering it. It don't get me wrong. I love it. This is the other thing. I love my time when my baby is at school. I love my mommy time. That being said, I'm willing to sacrifice because I feel like it's more important for her to have a quality and good education and learn all that she can without the distractions of the classroom. So I don't know. I have some praying to do, some more talking to my husband, some decisions to make, because we really got to figure this thing out. We really do. Let me get this bacon off the stove real quick. So, yeah, that's that. I really have some decisions to make, and then we have decisions to make about whether we want to just go ahead and not renew our lease here. Do we want to move? We do need more space. Y'all know, because I know y'all have seen over here, my husband's office is over here in the kitchen, and I love my man, but he keep his area a mess. I be trying to, surprise him and clean it up for him when he at work, but listen, it don't stay that way. So since he keeps his area like that, I'd rather for him to have an actual office with a closed door. So now at this point, we need more than 2 bedrooms. We need multiple bedrooms because we just need space. He does work from home. His part-time job is from home. So I want him to have that space where he can just feel comfortable and, no distractions or whatever. Just have that space to come home and just really feel good about the fact that he's working at home. So there are so many decisions that we got to make. So I really need to lock in and just pray about it, because whatever I do, I want to be in God's will. Like, I don't want to move somewhere that he don't tell us to move and then things go bad. Not that things don't happen, but it just, for me, it's more important to do things in the will of God. So for me, it's important for me to pray about it and say, God, is this what you have for us? Because things be going wrong. Natural things be going wrong. I don't need no more things to go wrong other than what may happen because I was disobedient and maybe moved somewhere or took something, that he didn't have for me. Y'all, I was up for a part-time job because I wanted some part-time work. Let me get into this. Hold on. Okay. So much has happened. So much is going on. And since I haven't been vlogging, I really haven't been able to talk about much. But back at the end of January, there was a part-time job that I was up for. A part-time work-from-home job right up my alley. It was admin work, working for somebody that I'm familiar with or whatever. And it did not pan out. And I really, I was like, this is going to be good for me. I want this job. I'm working from home, all this stuff. Some things happened, and I'm not going to get into that. So things happened, and I did not get the position. But when it was in the decision phase of whether or not they were still thinking about bringing me on, I just prayed and asked God, like, God, if this is what you have for me, nobody can take this position from me. Nobody. I don't care how they feeling about whatever. But if this is not what you have for me, just go ahead and take it off the table for me. Let them, say, hey, we wanted to go a different direction or whatever they got to say. Just let them say it. And because my main thing is I just want to be in his will. And I have been looking for part-time jobs for a while. And I'm like, and I'm going to do part-time work from home because I still want to be there for Zuri, especially now that I'm talking about homeschooling her. But I like to attend different activities at her school and not having to put in leave and stuff with that. I just like to be present for my girl whenever she needed. The school called me, bam, I'm there. My husband works in DC. We don't really live that close to DC. So I'm like, I want to be close to my baby's school at all times. If need be, I can just run up there, which I have had to a few times, if she get hurt or something like that. So I didn't get the position. I was upset about it a little bit, but I'm like, God, I did say to you, if this position is not for me, go ahead and let them just take it off the table for me. I don't even want to worry about it. And they decided not to move forward with me. um, uh, Mixed feelings about it, but I'm like, Lord, I did pray that, so I just gotta move on. So I'm still looking for something part-time, work from home. It has not been easy, but I'm just like, I know when the right position comes and it's the right thing for me, because God knows the desires of my heart, and He knows like exactly what I need, to keep this family moving forward. So we'll see. I will definitely keep y'all updated about that, but so much is going on, y'all. So much is going on. Let me hurry up and get these pancakes made because I still need to hop in the shower. So let me go ahead and finish breakfast, and I'm going to chat with y'all in a bit. All right. Here is her breakfast. Does anybody else kid only like bacon that has majority white parts on it? Well, yeah, my kid does. All right, let me go ahead and let her eat her breakfast, and then I'm going to eat a little something, then hop in the shower. All right, you guys, we're back. I'm sitting at my desk. As you can see, I got myself together. Y'all, let's take a pause. So y'all know I've been hitting the gym. I had braids before, took the braids out, and so I'm just wearing my hair naturally because no point in really me straightening it. I'm going to dance practice, I'm going to the gym, so I'm gonna sweat everything out that I put in this hair except if it's braids. I'm realizing I think I might be my hair is becoming kind of an insecurity for me, and I didn't really realize it. I mean, I would mention every now and then how I disliked that my hair was graying at different times. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my gray hair. I love it so much. But I think I had mentioned on here before. I have mentioned on here before that I dislike how my hair. Get down, buddy. Get down. I dislike how my hair is graying at all different times. And so since everything is not gray, the majority of my roots are gray now. My hair grew out really fast. I think I last dyed my hair. It was October. It was October, right before I went to Florida. I dyed my hair. My hair has grown out so fast. You can see all of the roots. And I've been taking my Black Girl vitamins. Their hair, skin, and nails, oh my goodness, bomb. Bomb. Because my hair is growing. You can see for yourself how my roots look. And you really can't see right now, but y'all, bomb. And I'm gonna put a code on there too, because I do work with Black Girl vitamins now, and I got a little code for y'all if you want to try them. My next ones that I'm going to try from, so I have their collagen, bomb. I put it in my coffee when I make my coffee. I have their vitamin D. Vitamin D is super important. Super important, because especially since I live on the East Coast, I live in Maryland, I'm not getting enough vitamin D as far as the sunshine goes, so I need a little supplement. They have the vitamin D3 gummies. I have those, bomb. And I also am taking their hair, skin, and nails vitamins, and I have absolutely noticed a difference. My nails have always been like weak and they don't grow. I've noticed that my nails are a bit firmer, and I think that I haven't really given them a chance. I noticed they're firmer, but y'all know I'm the press-on queen, so I stay with press-ons on my nails, so I have not really given my nails a chance to just grow out and see what they can do. And I don't know that I will. I don't know that I will, because I love having my press-ons, having my nails look a certain kind of way. So I don't know that I will. So I think that's what's messing my nails up. So you won't really be able to see the growth from me taking those vitamins, just because putting on and taking off the press on, I know I'll be messing up my nail bed all the time. But my hair, like I said, has definitely grown. My skin is skinny. I have one problem area, like right here on my chin, that I can't seem to get rid of, and it's hormonal, because every month the same bump just comes back in the same spot every single month. and I know that's hormonal. And they also have some PCOS vitamins, which I've never been diagnosed with PCOS, but they have some PCOS vitamins that, of course, help with hormones. So I think that's going to be my next purchase from them. But I'm going to put the code right down here on the screen, and also I'm going to have it in my bio. Get you some Black Girl vitamins. They are tea. I love my black, and that collagen, while you're like working in the gym, working on losing weight, that collagen is what's going to keep you like no kind of sag. It's just going to make you come down in all the right ways, and nothing going to be sagging and all that. So get you some collagen too. They have a nice big container of it. Well worth it. Well worth it. So yeah, so that back to my hair. So my hair, of course, has grown out quickly, and I was looking at my hair. Get down, buddy. Get down. I was looking at my hair the other day, and of course, you can never see the back of yourself, right? So I was looking at my hair the other day because there was a recording of me on camera at dance practice, and I had my natural hair out. I was just wearing it curly, and when I saw myself on camera, like this whole middle section of my hair is gray. So it's all of this and the roots in this middle section right here. Of course, all of it is coming in gray, and I did not like the way that looked. I didn't. And so I changed my hairstyle. So you see I did a half up, half down, which I feel like doesn't show that middle part as much. And I'm wearing a low bun today, which is just fine. I don't mind if you can see, like, you know, my grays and stuff coming in like that. But I don't know. I feel like that's kind of an insecurity for me now. I don't know. I really having mixed feelings about how I feel about it. I've had gray hair for so long, and ever since I was way before I should have. And so I've always gotten questions about it. Oh, people say they love my gray hair or whatever. And I did not like it at first, but I have grown to love my gray hair. And I feel like I'm just, you know, I feel like my gray hair is a mark of wisdom. I feel like I've been I always joke and say I've never been a kid. I was always just an old lady. And so I've always pretty much had wisdom beyond my years. So I always just say God gave me this gray hair because he gave me wisdom. But as it comes in more and I realize that everything is graying, I'm like, I don't know. I just don't like how it looks as it's turning that way and everything is not the same color. So yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of an insecurity for me, guys. I don't know. Mixed feelings about it for sure, but we move because I'm still going to be that bomb mom, period. Period. So I always say, like I was telling somebody the other day because they was like, you know, we was talking about me going to the gym or whatever. I say my goal in life is for people to look at Zuri and be like, oh, that's your mom. At that point, I've arrived because it's giving not MILF. I don't want to say that, but you know, that's the goal, baby. That's the goal. I want to be given auntie, but I don't want to be given auntie like, you know, I done fell off or something like that. I don't want that. And I don't want that for my girl. Anyway, I told you guys that I was possibly going to go out. I don't know if my camera is crooked, y'all. If it is. So I told you guys that I was going to go out and possibly look at some apartments today. But I said, hold on. Slow your roll. I'm going to look up some places that I actually want to visit, make calls, make appointments and stuff like that, because I don't want to just be driving around and stopping at places and then somebody like, oh, we can't see you today. I don't want to do that. Y'all went to see this apartment. And I might go back there, I might not. But I went to see this apartment and I had an appointment, showed up, and the lady was like, oh, we don't have one available to show you, but we have the video right here on our, oh, y'all, I'm watching the trial of Corey Richens. This lady is on trial. They believe she gave her husband fentanyl and killed him. This trial is something else, but I'm into all the true crime stuff. So I'm looking at that while I sit on my computer and look for some apartments or houses I may want to take a look at. But yeah, like I said, I told myself, slow your roll, sit down, get a list. Oh, I was telling y'all, I went to the apartment and the lady was like, oh, you know, we can show you the 3D view of the apartment right here on the iPad. Ma'am, I want to get in the apartment and look around. I looked at the little video and I was like, oh, okay. It didn't call back, look back, or nothing. Because, ma'am, you got me messed up. You could have just canceled my appointment. Well, I can look at my iPad at home. Send me the video. Send me the link and I'll save my gas. So that was a buzz. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna be looking doing some research right here. I have a little pamphlet for a house that we might want to look into. Recently, y'all, these prices out here are ridiculous. It's almost something that makes me want to say, let me just stay where I'm at. Let me just stay right here, stay where I'm at, and just leave it alone for a little bit, at least for maybe, 9 months to a year more. I don't know. I got so much to think about. But let me go ahead and get this done. Yeah, if you don't know about this trial, look up the Corey Richards trial. Oh, that leads me to, I think I know what I want to do for my birthday. And it has something to do with true crime. I've always wanted to throw, like, I don't like parties. Inviting people places to celebrate me is not me. I do not like it. I don't like being the center of attention at all. But I always said for my birthday, if I ever threw any kind of party, it'll be a murder mystery party. Meaning I will hire the company to come in and run a whole murder mystery thing for me and my friends. So you'll have somebody that's the accomplice, somebody that is the actual, what do you call it? Suspect. Not the actual suspect, because you suspect them to have done it. The actual person that committed the crime, the murderer, whoever it is, all that. I would love a murder mystery party. All my friends there. Everybody has a role to play. And just some like cute little drinks and hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that. That's a nice little party to me. Nobody all looking at me. I'm not the center of attention, but we just having fun. So with that being said, I did see something online where in my area you can currently book, and it's like a live jury type of thing you can buy tickets to, and it's not a real case, but it's a fake case, and they go through all of this stuff, and it's a big audience of people. I don't know if I find the link, I'll put it on here, but I'm thinking of doing that for my birthday. They will be in my city or close to me on May 9th. And May 9th is my birthday. So I think that's what I want to do for my birthday. I'm tired of doing dinners and going out to eat and all that stuff. Let's sit down and solve some crimes. We got work to do. All right, y'all. Let me get to it and figure out where I want to live at. And I'll be back later. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to another day. It's been a couple of days. Well, day before yesterday since I last talked to y'all. And we're back on the move. Let's see what we have going on today. Went to the gym this morning, got that out the way, so clap it up. I always feel good and accomplished whenever I come out the gym. And I started my cycle this morning, so I feel like I was struggling way more than not way more than normal, but I'm like, after a while you've been going to the gym, you can tell like when you're getting stronger. And this morning I felt like, not like I was back to square one, but I just really felt like, oh my gosh, like, all right, when is this gonna be over with? Yeah, just feeling like, okay, when is this going to be over with? Because I'm tired. I was just worn out this morning, but I pushed my way through, made it in, worked out for an hour, and I'm feeling good. So now we're about to go to lunch. Zuri's off school today. School is off in the middle of the week on a Wednesday, and I have no idea why. I don't even know what they said the reason was. I just know my baby's home. So I had planned a lunch date with my best friend today, like 2 weeks ago, and I had no idea today was off school day. So guess who's going to lunch with me and Shantae? You guessed it, Zuri. So that's it. I don't know what else I have planned for today. I don't have any practices tonight. We did have dance practice last night. We are at my church. We're participating in a mommy and daughter choreographed dance for Mother's Day. So we now have practice for that on Tuesdays, and then on Thursdays is when I have my regular dance ministry practice. So my evenings now are busy. I think the only day that's not really busy during the week is Monday and like tonight, Wednesday. So I'm thinking this evening we'll get Ziggy out, take him to the dog park. The weather on my dashboard says 71 degrees. This is This is perfect to me. So I put on these girls chasing each other. I got on a button up. I got on some wide leg jeans and some Birkenstock clogs. And I'm feeling springy, y'all. Still got this hair back in a bun. I already told y'all what it was giving. So let's go ahead and head to the place that we're going to go eat lunch at. And then I was considering, well, now I'm about to spend money for two people to eat, me and her, and I'm on a budget until Friday. But I was going to go to the thrift store and try to get some little spring items, see what I can find for Zuri from the thrift store, because I usually do like a pretty big Shein haul for her every springtime. But I was going to go to the thrift store first and see what little cute pieces I could find for her, and then from there, whatever I don't get everything in the little Shein haul for her. So we'll see how that goes. We may hit the thrift store after lunch. We'll see. I'll see you in a little bit.
Just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. There's something about her. I said, ooh, it's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. There's something about her. Cause she walk like the boss, talk like the boss, pedicure and nails or something pedicure.
It's so much later, if you guys can't tell, and I know I probably look a mess. I done laid down, took a nap, didn't put no earrings back in, as y'all can see. And Zuri took a nap, and then I was like, you know what? We still got daylight, baby. Let's go out and get us a little ice cream cone from McDonald's or something. Just enjoying this daylight because, y'all, it's 86 degrees today. Tomorrow, it said it's going to be 74, and there's snow on my app. Snow on my weather app. So this was short-lived but very nice. It's so nice out here, and I don't have anything to do tonight for a change. So I said, you know what, let's go to McDonald's, get us a little, ice cream cone moment, and get Zuri some fries, and let's try to enjoy the rest of our day. Like, my husband, I totally forgot after work he was going to go get a tattoo. And so he's not home. So I was like, you know what? We're getting out this house again. Let's go enjoy the rest of our daylight. Have a good day. Zuri, don't let it spill, okay? This will do it. Put on some little extra calories after the gym. I worked hard this week so far, so I deserve just a little something. Just a little something. Okay, you guys, as you can see, we are back in the house. It's finally getting dark outside. It's 7:37 now, and my cramps are kicking in. Yeah, I can open that for you. My cramps are kicking in, and my lower back is hurting and all that. So I am about to take it easy for the rest of the day. I'm about to watch 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life. If you know, you know. I am a very much fan of all of the 90 Day franchise series. The Single Life, Before the 90 Days. Every 90 day I can be a part of, I'm a part of. So I'm going to sit down, watch that, relax. And Zuri wanted me to tell y'all that she made me a sick day tray. So let me show y'all. Okay, she got me a Jello, some Bayer Back and Body for my pain medicine. She got me some water and a banana, which, you know what, I probably really do need the potassium. But I was saving my bananas for before I go to the gym. So there's that. But she's the best. Thank you, Zuri. You're the best, boo. So yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys, when I say I'm so disappointed in this weather today, I'm so disappointed. Slammed my finger in the door this morning, closing Zuri's door. Blood everywhere. This is all before she got to go get on the bus. It's just been sort of a morning. Not too bad, but just I feel like it's been non-stop. The rain and the way I have to cut my heat on after such a nice warm day yesterday is kind of sending me. I'm not happy about it. Like, it was such a nice, the weather was so nice the past couple of days. Because the weather is how it is, today is really a good day to just get back in the house, do some editing. I might order something for lunch because I do need to grocery shop. I probably need to just order groceries. Get in the house, do some editing, probably do a little bit of cleaning, cut a good show on. Just in the house stuff today. I'll probably... I don't know, I've been in kind of a reading slump lately. Like, I have not picked up my Kindle in weeks now. Y'all know I'm pressed about my Kindle. I haven't picked it up in weeks now because I'm kind of in a reading slump. I did start reading a book a couple nights ago called We Were Mothers. And I think it's kind of like suspense a little bit. I'm just still like in the first part of the book, so much hasn't happened. I feel like it's kind of a slow burn in the beginning, but what are y'all reading? Is anybody reading anything good? Mostly romance books are okay, but I'm mostly into like psychological thrillers, suspense, mystery, all that kind of thing. Something that will make me not be able to put the book down, or every time I put it down, it's like, I gotta see what's gonna happen next. I gotta get back in that book. So if you guys are reading any good books right now that fall in that category, or whatever it is, and you would think it's really good, let me know in the comments. I would love to see. So let's get in here before the older folks who love the thrift store on a weekday start getting in here and getting it crowded. Okay, what's going to annoy me in here today is that nothing is separated according to size. So I'm literally going to have to look through all of these jeans to see if there's any that will fit her. So, wish me luck. Kind of cute for some spring pants. They're nice and light. If anything, y'all know I always look for bags and purses when I come to the thrift store. So let's take a little look around here. All right, back in the car. Believe it or not, you guys, I literally only found those two items. The two pair of pants from Zara that I showed y'all that are, the size is 6Y. That's literally all I found. I didn't see nothing in there that I liked for me. I need to, if you're in the DMV and you know of a bomb thrift store, like where a bomb thrift store is with great pieces, great finds, please let me know. Because this one close to me was not it at all. It was not it at all, y'all. Other than that, that was a bust. So we're out of there, and it was just starting to get a little bit more crowded. We're out of there now. I'm thinking of grabbing me something to eat before I go in the house, but I think what I really want today is some halal food. So I might go home, kick off my shoes, put my feet up, start editing, and order that. We'll see what I end up eating, but let me go ahead and make some moves before it starts raining again. I told y'all my windshield wipers is janky. Okay, ended up in Walmart, and I should have known Walmart always have the little kids essentials right at the beginning of every season. So like everything, I got her 3 pairs of leggings and 2 like basic tees. Everything was about $4.50 to $4.98 per item. So yeah, I ended up in Walmart, and now I'm in the bags aisle in Walmart, and Walmart got some cute stuff, y'all. Like, okay, Walmart, I ain't been in the bag section in a long time. Hold on. This is cute to hold your drink. That pink is so bright and pretty to hold your drink and stuff if you're going for a hike or something like that. Like, that's tea. Y'all know I like going for little hikes. This is so cute. It's a tote bag. Look at the material. It's a tote bag with a small bag inside. That's so cute to me. Would I get it? I don't know. I don't have a lot of stuff to go with hot pink. They got a couple of little bag charms in here. Just a couple. Well, really all I see is that lobster. And then I'm looking at like the bags that remind me of like going on vacation. They got a couple of cute pieces. So here they go. This black one is huge. This black one is huge. Now that would always be my go-to because it's black, goes with everything. But literally, look at all these bags. Straw bags. This one is the cutest to me because this definitely gives like vacation. Hold on, let me see if I can back. Look at this. Like, imagine wearing this on vacation, going to the beach. I love a good straw bag. This is so cute. This is cute. This little clutch. This is so cute. These are just so cute to me. Nevertheless, I don't have any vacations planned or anywhere to wear anything like that right now. So there's no point in me even bringing it out the store. Although, I would want to get it before it sells out. I don't know. Hopefully they have them all summer. I don't know. We'll see. Their version of the bog bag. And it's only $19.88. It's a nice size too. Nice size for $19.88. And they have these bags. I love the material on these. And I actually need another one of these bags. Might have to put that in the cart. If oversized bags is your thing, they have some nice oversized bags right now. Look at this with the adjustable strap. This is also $22, and I know this doesn't do it any justice. This bag is big, y'all. Let me hurry up and get out this aisle before I end up spending some money I ain't got no business spending. And as usual, gotta grab me a bag. These that are good. Those are good. Those are good. I've never had those before, but that looks good. Okay, back in the house now. I'm so glad I'm back in the house. The weather is crazy. It's crazy out there. So I'm so glad to be back in the house. Here is my Goodwill receipt. I need a good thrift store, y'all. I need a good thrift store. I texted a friend of mine, and they were telling me that there's a good thrift store that's not too far from me, maybe like 20 minutes away from me, that I've been to years and years and years ago. But I am going to try it again, and we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. This is my Goodwill receipt. I only found 2 things in the whole store for my girl, and it was so funny because they weren't in the same area, but they were both the exact same kind of pants and the exact same size. So I'm sure the same person brought them in. So a nice wide leg type of pants for her. It's from Zara. And I was thinking I could pair this with like a fitting, like not fit, like, well, yeah, like a more fitting type of like t-shirt or something like that, because it has the wide leg look. It's nice and light for spring. And when the sign that I showed you guys when I first got there said $3.99 for tops and pants for kids, but when I went to check out, the guy was like, your total is $2.10 for 2 pair of pants. You can't, like, that makes me wish they had more stuff, because I would have liked to, run it up a little bit in there. So I got her 3 pairs of leggings. The leggings were $4.98 a piece. No, $4.58. $4.48 per pair of leggings. And then I got her 2 t-shirts, one plain black, one plain white. The t-shirts were $4.98 per shirt. And the last one was this black pair of leggings. My baby, she told me the other day, she's like, I do not like jeans, Mom. I'm like, what? Why? She's like, they're too scrapey and they're too hard. So she does not want me to put her in jeans. I mean, which I still will, because, girl, get out of here. But so I brought her some leggings to start off with. And hopefully she doesn't have any complaints about these pants. They are nice and soft. So come on, Zuri, give Mommy a break. So anyway, that was that. And I'm about to take my supplements for the day. So usually every day, hold on, let me show y'all what I take. Okay, I'm not going to say I'm perfect with taking all of my supplements every single day, but for the most part, I do a good job. So the first one is my baby right here, my Black Girl Vitamins Collagen. Love it, love it, love it. It doesn't like clunk up too much in your drink. I always use it in a warm drink. I always put it in my coffee once I make my coffee. So I keep it right beside my coffee machine. And yes, collagen, peptides, 0 carbs, all that good stuff. Get your collagen from Black Girl Vitamins. I'm telling you guys, I love it so much. And then I work out 3 to 4 times a week at the gym. If I go to the gym, then I'll take this. This is the Peach Perfect Creatine pink lemonade flavor. It's pretty good. I add this to my water when I'm going to the gym to work out. And then also I have my BH Essentials probiotics and prebiotics with cranberry in it. 60 capsules in here. So this is for feminine health and hygiene. And then I have my Black Girl Vitamins hair, skin, and nails gummies. I already told y'all, if y'all can see in here, if I can show y'all my roots of how much my hair has grown since October. My hair has grown. All these gray roots, I'm not going to get into that again, because y'all know I told you I feel some type of way about it. But yeah, so my hair, skin, and nails gummies from Black Girl Vitamins. And then I have my vitamin D3 gummies from Black Girl Vitamins. And as you can tell, y'all, it's time for me to re-up on both of these, because I have demolished them. I still got quite a bit of collagen left though, so I don't need to re-up on that yet. And then I take extra strength ashwagandha to get my nerves in order. And I take magnesium. And then I try to do good with taking my fish oil. Y'all, fish oil, it makes my skin super soft. Like when I take fish oil for a while, I have to be taking it for a while, but like I really notice a difference in how my skin feels. Now, fish oil tablets are for a lot of things, but it's for like heart health and all of that. So I take this fish oil tablets. At one point, my cholesterol was high, so my doctor was suggesting instead of getting on cholesterol medicine, let's try the fish oil tablets. So that's when I bought these. And I need to do better with taking the fish oil tablets. They are the biggest. So I haven't done, oh Lord, I'm spilling. I haven't done as good with taking them. They're kind of big. Hold on. Yeah, they're a pretty nice size. I need to do better with taking those, but they are a part of my daily supplement. So that's all the things I'm gonna take. So I'm about to sit here, drink a bunch of water, take my supplements right now. I did order me some halal food, so I have that coming. Hopefully it's on the way. But in the meantime, I'm gonna drink my water, get my supplements in, and go ahead and start editing this vlog so I can get it out to y'all. This is the last thing I want to say because I just looked outside and I'm disgusted. The weather got to 85 degrees yesterday. I already told y'all it's cold and rainy. And now, my loves, it's snowing. It's snowing outside. Make it make sense. The world is coming to an end. Get your houses in order. Yo, look what I found at Dollar Tree the other day. I got another flavor, but I already drank that one the other day before I went to dance practice. If you're like me, I am very, 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 very caffeine sensitive. So I can't drink anything with a high level of caffeine. Listen, a Celsius has put me on my behind before. Like, I don't know, like sometimes I can be good drinking a Celsius, and at other times I'm like, I feel like I'm about to go crazy. Like it is not a good feeling. So I got these the other day. They say sparkling ice caffeine, and they only have 70 grams of caffeine. I can do something with 70 grams of caffeine. Now I can't do the 70 milligrams. Now I can't do the 200 milligrams, anything like that. I can't do because I'm like, and even if I feel like the energy drink might not have any effects, it just gives me the anxiety after I take it. Like, oh my God, am I going to feel bad after drinking this? It's just not worth it to me. So yeah, the ice brand, sparkling ice brand, has 70 milligram caffeine little energy boost at Dollar Tree. It was only $1.25. And the other one I had, I can't remember the flavor, but it was super good. But I think I'm going to stock up on these because to me, it's well worth it. Well worth it. I love the Dollar Tree, y'all. Love it. I was thinking about, they have so much good stuff right now that I was thinking about making Zuri an Easter basket. Y'all, why am I wearing my leggings inside out? Good night. Just good night. So not only is it snowing, it's sticking. I just looked out. I didn't think we was going to have to go through this again. It's sticking. It doesn't look like it's sticking to the street. It's definitely sticking to the glass. Yeah, child. It's sticking to the grass. I thought we were done with it. Nevertheless, my food just got here. And I tipped my driver very nice. It is 1:06 and I haven't eaten a thing today. But this is my food. I think I showed y'all before. So whenever I get halal food, I always get the combination lamb and chicken. And I always get my food from Naz's Halal. I don't know if you guys have a Naz's Halal near you, but it's always good. Never disappoints. Never disappoints. So I'm about to sit down, relax, try to finish watching Love is Blind. I know I'm so behind on that, y'all. But I kept hearing stuff about this season being good and this season being this and that. And I'm like, I've missed so many seasons of Love is Blind. So many that I'm like, I'm not going to even try to go back. I'm just going to watch this one because I've heard a lot of people talk about this season. So I'm about to eat my food, watch some Love is Blind, and I'm going to call y'all back. Hello, lovely people. Happy Friday. I'm not bald, y'all. I got a bun in the back. I don't know why I look so bald. Anyway, happy Friday, guys. We finally made it to the weekend. And I'm so excited. This has been a long, busy week, y'all. Long, busy week. And what in the world? What in the world? But we finally made it to Friday. I don't really have much planned today. I do want to go to TJ Maxx and get that lip gloss that my best friend told me about. I've been stuck on thinking about that. And then I think I might try to find, I always hear the girls talking about the sand and fog oil. So I think I might try to find a sand and fog oil at TJ Maxx. I feel like the last time I looked, they had them in there. So I'm like, okay, the girlies in my area might not really be hip to the sand and fog oils like that, because from what I can see in everyone else's vlog, they're always selling out. So I'm going to take a look today and see. But that's all I want to get from TJ Maxx. And then I just need to go to the grocery store, get a couple of items, and I also need to like get some toilet paper and stuff like that. I'll probably get that from the dollar store. Probably stop and maybe get me a little Starbucks drink or something. Starbucks drink and egg bites. And then I packed my little bag, not little bag, girl, big bag. I packed my bag with some stuff in it. So I'm thinking about like just parking the car at a park or something like that, and reading my Bible. I got a new Bible, y'all, and I love it. I finally got the She Reads Truth Bible. I have had it on my Amazon list forever, and I didn't really prioritize getting it because I'm like, I got the Bible app on my phone. Like, what's the difference? No, hold on. Yes, I'm like, I didn't prioritize getting it because I'm like, what's the difference? I got the Bible app on my phone, but I'm not going to lie to y'all. Getting a physical Bible, mind you, I have not had a physical Bible in probably over, I hate to say it, a long time. A long time. I feel like, hold on, let's really think about this. The last one I had was that purple Bible. I had that since I was like a teenager. I don't know. I haven't had a Bible since I was in my 20s. Before my 20s. Teenagehood. So I haven't had a Bible in probably like 15 years. A physical Bible. But I have had my Bible app on my phone. But getting a physical Bible has been a game changer. This is the She Reads Truth Bible. This is what it looks like. They have so many footnotes and notes and things that make it easy to actually study my Bible. So not just read it, because a lot of time when I be reading my Bible, I be like, oh, that's good. And then later on forget what I read. So the Bible says, hide your word in my heart so that I might not sin against thee. So I need to have these words like written on my heart. So I got this Bible and it's been helping me with studying so much. And I just been taking notes and reading. And I use my Bible app to, for reference. Like if you see a footnote that says, I cut my finger yesterday, y'all. Slammed it in my baby's door. Oh, I think I told y'all that. Slammed it in my baby's door, and I took the bandage off yesterday and looked at it. There's actually a piece of my finger missing on the side. Nevertheless, we're not on that. But so what I do when I study my Bible is I'll have my notepad either in my notes app in my iPad, or I'll have a physical pen and paper, which I absolutely do love having pen and paper, and I'll just write notes, and I'll refer to any scripture that's in a a footnote of whatever I'm reading or studying. I'll refer to that in my Bible app, so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth in the Bible. But if you're looking for a physical Bible, a really good recommendation for me is the She Reads Truth Bible. So with that being said, I'm thinking of taking my Bible. I got my iPad and maybe sitting at a park. It's a little cool today, so I'll probably end up sitting at my car. But I kind of want to maybe face some water, like a lake or something, and just journal and do a little Bible study and stuff like that. So we will see what that gives for the day. My husband is getting off work early at 1 o'clock. And he said he's going to pick Zuri up from school early. So I don't have that much time to mom alone today. So let's get to it. Oh, let me show y'all my outfit. First, I want to show y'all. I finally added the charms to my Walmart Avias. And it looks so cute. Hold on, let me show y'all. These are my Avias from Walmart. I finally added these nice, cute charms on them, and it looks so freaking cute. Both of them. I got the gold charms. I got these sneaker charms from Amazon. So that's my shoes of the day, and then this is my running errands mom fit. I got my drop socks on. I got my Avian sneakers. some leggings, a little hoodie. I think the high today is going to be 54 degrees. So I wore a hoodie with my little black jacket, leopard print hat, some little hoops, and my good old faithful bun. I'm going to straighten my hair this weekend and see how long we can let that last. But that's all. Let's get out of this house. I also wanted to show you guys that my husband got a new Bible too, and this is his first physical Bible that he's ever owned. And he was saying that he wanted a Bible for creatives, but I had typed that in on Amazon and didn't really see anything, but I did come across this Bible. It's called the Experiencing God Bible, Knowing and Doing the Will of God. And so it's perfect for him. And if you know my husband, you know this is big for him. So he got this Bible, and not only did he buy the Bible, he bought the study guide / devotional book on Amazon that goes along with it. He actually takes that to work. Okay, this looks exactly like the Summer Fridays mini set that they have, and I actually bought it before. So let's see. She had a double pack. This is cute. Okay, this is what she had, but she had a double pack. So let's see if we can find that. Wait, this is what I need to be trying to find. 2-pack lip tints. I ran out of my Summer Friday, so if I can't find the one she had, I think I'm going to get this. It's only $7.99. Here it is. But I found the 4-pack, and it's only $10. So that's what I'm going to be getting. Doesn't look like there's any sand and fog oils. Found some pajamas for my baby. It is so springy and cute. $10. I put my pajamas back, but I think I'm about to go back over there and get them. YOLO.
The world's cold, I know, and your heart's no different. Who you want, don't want you, and who you miss, don't miss you. You know, your tears are falling, you can't feel them. You want peace, but can't feel it.
So right now I'm reading Psalms 51, and I'm reading the title of Psalms 51 here says a prayer for restoration. So basically Psalms 51 is David praying and asking God just for forgiveness. So he was repenting of his sins. It's just a prayer of repentance, and he's repenting for his sins. And I'm reading the side part right here, which is written by one of the people who put this Bible together. And the lady said, once upon a time, I was tasked by a mentor to pray every day for 2 weeks that God would show me my sin, and to ask 2 people close to me to do the same for me. It was one of the most shocking and enlightening exercises of my spiritual life to date. You guys, that prayer is no joke. She said, David's words in Psalms 51 echo what I learned those few weeks. My flesh is weak and my sin is frightening. And David said in Psalms 51 verses 3-4, for I am conscious of my rebellion and my sin is always before me. Against you and you alone I have sinned and done this evil in your sight. I wrote down, am I bold enough or courageous enough to ask God to show me my sin? Like, I know that we're aware of the things that we do that we know, okay, that's not right, that's a sin. But it's the things that we don't know that we're doing that are sinful that make me nervous. Like, okay, I can repent for the things that I know I'm doing wrong. I know, Lord, you said don't do such and such. I've done it. I'm doing it. Whatever. I can repent for that. But when it comes down to saying, praying for 2 weeks straight, what she say? That God will show me my sin and to ask 2 people close to me to do the same for me? Am I bold and courageous enough to do that? And I definitely don't want to ask nobody else to pray for God to show me my sin. And I definitely don't want him to show them my sin. So it just, I don't know. And that's a growth thing for me. Like, the things that I am doing that might be sinful in the eyes of God that I don't know, that I'm doing. Am I ready to see that? Am I ready to change that? Am I ready? And in my mind, I want to say, yes, I'm ready. I want to know all the things, like, purify me, God, like clean my heart. Like what am I doing? But I don't know. I don't know. And that's a very honest and transparent thing, is like, would I pray for 2 weeks and say, God, show me my sin, and just pray that prayer every day for 2 weeks? I don't know. The lady that did it, she says the most shocking and enlightening thing that she's ever done. And I'm like, do I want to be shocked? Enlightened? Yes, I want to be, but do I want to be shocked? I don't know, Lord. I don't know. And I know I should. I know we all should, because in Psalms 51, David said, he says, against you and you alone have I sinned. I've done this evil in your sight. So you are right when you pass sentence. You are blameless when you judge. Indeed, I was guilty when I was born. I was sinful when my mother conceived me, and was. So I know there are things there that I don't know that I may be doing that are like, sinful. But am I ready to change? Am I ready to confront those things and change them? And I want to say yes. But that's why I gotta get in my word. That's why I gotta get in my word, y'all. Because true change, I'm telling you, true change comes from getting, reading the word of God and putting the word of God on the inside of you. That's the only way true change can come. Because in and of ourselves, the fleshly people that we are, you may want to change something about you, or, become a different way all you want to, but you can't really change or have the wisdom to change certain things unless you're reading your Bible. I would have never, unless I read Psalms 51 and then just came across the thing where David is saying, show me my sin. I'm just like, I probably would have never prayed it. And like I said, I am apprehensive to pray a prayer like that. But I would have never even come across it, and never been all the better for knowing that, and knowing, okay, at some point, that's going to have to be the prayer that you pray, Ashley. Just to, if I want to, because I want to grow, and I want to grow spiritually, and I want to get to the place where I know God has for me to be. And so there are things that I'm sure are in me that'll have to be changed and turned around, but let me just keep reading for now. Something else that the lady wrote was, she said, it is painful to see our sin for what it is, an offense to the heart of our holy God. But it is important too, when we look on our sin without flinching, we begin to grasp the lengths to which the Holy One has drawn us to him.
You got it, you can't do it. You need Jesus. We all need Jesus. We all need Jesus. We need Jesus. We need Jesus. We all need Jesus. We all need Jesus. We need Jesus.
Okay, guys, it's so much later. As you can see, I got my pajamas on, got my hair up. And I'm about to just chill with Zuri, watch TV. Oh, we already been watching a movie. I just made us some popcorn. I just made us some popcorn. So right now we're watching Ratatouille. And y'all, I tried these. This is a great dupe for Summer Fridays. If your TJ Maxx has the Ruby and Millie brand, shout out to my best friend for for recommending it. The Ruby and Millie brand, I was able to find the 4-pack for only $10. I put it on my lips. It is a great dupe for Summer Fridays. I literally just ran out of my Summer Fridays, and I don't even need to re-up. I was able to get 4 for $10. And these are the lip tints, but they also had the lip butters, as y'all saw, and I think lip plumpers. So that was good. Zuri, don't smack in the camera. You can chew back there, but don't. Okay, that's okay. I also got these reusable eye patches that you can use hot or cold. So Zuri and I are going to put these on our eyes, sit back, chill. She got her new TJ Maxx pajamas on. We're going to sit, chill.
And I got a new Kindle.
And she got a new Kindle. Okay, thank you, Nina. And then I did end up getting the BioSilk shampoo. This is the best shampoo I've ever used for my hair, ever. I didn't get the conditioner, but I'll probably go back sometime this weekend and get the conditioner for my hair, because I want to do my hair and just like straighten it and dry it out. But this is the 20th year, y'all, of my graduating class. I graduated in 2006. This is 2026, so my graduating class is starting to put together events for us to get together this year. Our first event is the 20th, which is this week coming up. I believe this Friday coming up is the 20th, and they're having a Pop the Balloon event for neighboring class of 06 people from our neighboring high schools in our part of the county. So I'm gonna, had his hair looking bomb and look bomb, because I'm like, when people see you after 20 years, you want to be looking like that girl.
Clock it.
So anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I love you so much. I will see y'all in the next vlog. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.